Hello, and welcome back to the Cove with more Surviving Mars Green Planet. Well, we put in a couple of sensors last episode and found out a dust storm is coming our way. So we've frantically panicked and picked up a few moisture evaporators since we were particularly low, but I think we may just have what it is needed to make it through here. Our current, we've got a 4 days worth of oxygen, 3 days worth of water, but that water storage is still increasing. So hopefully all things go to plan and we will be a-okay. Yeah, there we go. So this is our last one there, going up by 10. Looking forward to it. Also on that note, I made a comment about maybe going for better storage compression. However, I did not realize that the one right below it for mega storage is also for large oxygen tanks and water as well. I was thinking for some reason that it was purely for water. Don't ask me why, I have no idea. But I think that is what we'll be going for over this one. It is nice to have a little boost to our storage, but I think this is going to be better in the long term. So that is where our research will go. But either way, for now, we're just going to stay as is since not much can be achieved. We have gone ahead and started outsourcing again, so that'll give us a bit of a push through our current sciences, and we should hopefully make a decent situation out of things soon. So, you know what? We're actually making a decent amount of power. In fact, far more than what we need. So what I'm thinking we do right now is we're going to go ahead and we're going to re-enable our research lab. We can allow this to no restrictions, and I think we kick out a handful of people. So let's go ahead and do that. I think we can probably afford... Yeah, we'll get rid of these jobs, but I think that should be fine. Yeah, we're still over what we need, so that is fine. And they should start working at the research lab and give us some nice extra science boosts as well. So there we have it. Extra little bit of science goes a long way. They can figure out exactly where they need to go, but for now that should be fine. We are also working on some extra apartments. We do have a couple of homeless, but that is a little bit of an issue, but not as bad as it could be. I believe we are, yeah, we're full at this stage, so yeah, with those two people, should hopefully get a home soon. As for people working, what have we got? We have a scientist over here who... Well... Are we over capacity here as well? We have 4 vacant residential slots. Okay, so we have some children here. They're getting educated and nowhere to move them to. Okay, so... Alright, well, what do we do? I think... For now, I will want you for science later, but let's just wait till we've finished the housing shenanigans. Let's open up a couple of extra shifts in the diner, and yeah, you can work there for now. Alright, so that should hopefully deal with some of that. Then we have, what have we got here? An unspecialized individual as well. And a few of these buildings need maintenance. That's okay, that's not quite right. Let's make all of the apartments high priority. And infirmaries should be as well. I guess our drones are busy? They seem rather busy. Okay, so... Yeah, maybe a good future tech for us to get would be the drone printing, just so we can make sure that we have a little bit more capacity in that area. We may also want to be able to... Let's see. Can we afford any extra... what is it? Drone hubs. No, we still have to finish that research too. Yeah, so that's not happening for a little bit. But either way, at some point we will get that sorted. Alright, well, let's just cross our fingers and hope that we've done enough for now. Looks like that final water tower is full. That gives us 3 days worth, and you know what? I'm not satisfied. Let's go ahead and build one extra one. And we'll put that over... Where do we need this? Well, I think these guys should be fine. They've got a couple of water towers and we can cut them off. These guys are the ones that are all connected. So let's put this... let's put this over... Not in the middle of these spots. Let's see, can we fill in the gap over here? Yeah, I think that's a... Actually, maybe not. Maybe, let's see. Maybe that's easier said than done. Okay, so... You know what, we can still build this side by side. We'll go with an extra... We'll build one extra pipe. That won't be anything too severe, but that will make our life just that little bit easier. Here we go, pipe, and let's just pop that there. That'll build all that is necessary, and that should hopefully give us a little bit of extra storage as well. Again, let's just make sure that that is the highest priority. As long as we've... I don't expect the dust storm will be going for too long, but at the same time, it's always worth to have a little bit in excess. And we don't have a whole stack of that as it stands, so yeah, it is what it is. Looks like our power is now down to an excess of 19, which realistically isn't too bad. We've got plenty of engineers. I suppose... Yeah, that should be okay. Oh, and the dust storm has arrived. Okay, so... How are we doing? Okay, lots of buildings have shut down. That's saving us a whole stack of power, so that is good. We're losing a ridiculous amount of water per day. 2 days? You know what? That's less than what is required. Okay, this is nice. This is something that we should be able to make it through with a little bit of extra room to spare. A little too close for comfort, if, yeah, I'm being perfectly honest. But we're going to make sure that this doesn't happen again as we get to the future. So, what have we got? We have a leak detected. Where are you? Over here. Okay, let's quickly go ahead and automatically shut down our pipe valves. We will be losing nothing from this. I forbid it. So that's that.
Complete.
Ooh, there's our research amplification out of the way. So, what did that cost us? Yeah, 5 polymers for an extra 50% production? Well, say no more. 20 power. Ooh, we have that, and that is no big issue there. Let's go ahead and get that done. Now that we have gone ahead and that's sorted, I think we, as much as I do like the auto-regulation, I think we're going to go for the... We're going to plan for future disasters now. We're going to go ahead and pick up the mega storage. That is going to be what we're going for first. Then we can go for auto-regulation and, yes, sort out those other things. But this is something that we need to have for the future. And I don't want to become complacent in as time goes by after we've sorted this issue out. Alright, well, new anomaly, that's nice. That's a bit of a way away, but our Explorer drone will go ahead and sort that out for us. We do need to keep on scanning everything, so let's go... Do we care about these valleys right now? You know what? Maybe not. Let's, No? Oh. I've already got that one done. Okay, so we'll sort out all of those. We can see where we've already done the surface level scan. I believe there is a milestone for scanning all sectors. Yeah, there we are. So we're not going to double up on any of the other ones outside of that were around here. Had I realized earlier, we probably would have focused on some of these others, but you know, it is what it is. Let's see. Oh yes, we also had some sensor arrays that we were going to go ahead and build. Now I think we're stuck with, yeah, we're stuck with one more that still didn't get built. That isn't the end of the world. We'll go ahead and stored concrete. Okay, we've got to fix that issue too. Large dumping site. Let's pop that there, and another one right beside it too, I guess. Yeah, alright, so we'll leave you be. But we do need to go ahead and get that sorted. So let's make a... Where is a drone? Where can we find a drone that's not doing too much? You there, my little friend. You've got food. Alright then, maybe not you. Nothing. Okay, fantastic. Let's go ahead and pick up an electronic. We'll go ahead and pick up that, and then we will go ahead and do that. That should be fun. Yeah. Alright, and yeah, we've got that queued. So that'll be good. Let's see, what else do we need to be doing? Oh, oxygen is down really low. Have we got another leak that I'm not aware of? Where is this next leak? Okay, over here. Let's go ahead and cut that off. We need to keep a careful eye out for all of these. Unfortunately, I don't think we can... Yeah, I don't think we can do much else. Okay, but we did catch that fairly quickly, I think, so we're not going to be losing out on too much. Let's get rid of that here. And all of those. Do we want extra polymers? You know what, right now, I don't think it's the greatest concern for us. No, so let's drop that off. Oh, actually, you know what, maybe it... Yeah, you know what, right now we don't really need it. Let's just get rid of that so I do not lose that in all of the things. Alright, that's been up and sorted. We still have plenty of power and all of that jazz. Go ahead and open those back up. And then it looks like we also got that one sorted, so let's leave that as well. Let's reopen those. Alright, and the next one that pops up, we've got to be careful. We need to make sure we get that done. Rare metals, making stacks and stacks right now, so that's not much of a thing. And let's see, how are we going over here? We have one metal. Do we have a drone working on that? I thought we... I don't see the little guy, so I guess it is going to be what it is. But that'll leave us at 6, and you know what? We may as well go ahead and build another 4 more. See if we can max out our sensor tower bonuses. So let's just go ahead and we'll put these... Actually, you know what? It doesn't really make too much difference as to where they are, so let's just go ahead and we'll fill in one over here. That's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yeah, that'll be good enough. Give a nice little fence of sensors. I know we've got some other outliers, but it's all good. So that'll help us with our scanning. Yeah, so now that we're up to an extra 60%, yeah. As we finish off those 4, that should go up to 100, which is very nice. Speeding up that scanning ability for us. Okay, so let's see. 3.9 thousand signs per day is nice. Looks like our mega storage will be done in less than a day, so that'll be finished before the dust storm. That'll be particularly nice. And then at that point, I think we should be producing enough water that we can go ahead and turn the polymer factory back on. And we might even... Do you want to amplify up over here as well? We don't have a whole bunch of people. Where is everybody? Where are they all working? Vacant nursery spaces. We've got 5. Got 3 homeless. I don't really know, but you know what? It is what it is. We also, yeah, we have... How much concrete? We have 20 concrete. We should theoretically be able to build this out. I don't know what the slow issue is there. I think we're needing... what can we do? Let's go for some storage over here. Let's go for a concrete depot. We obviously need that to be near there. And you know what? Maybe shuttles could be a useful thing for us in the future, because right now we have only one little drone that's kind of doing all of this stuff, and no other way to shuttle it around. But if we researched shuttles, we don't need to be within the range of the drone hub, because the shuttle should be able to fly all the way over here. That's a thing that we can access one way or the other. Yeah, I think that might be a good tech for us as we expand. In fact, what we could do if we did something like that, we could also open up some of these other ones and again fly in that. Same with some of these underground metals, because we don't need people manning these machines. That would be another way to increase our capabilities. So realistically, it's probably a decent idea, as long as we have a drone around to shuffle away some of that, to shuffle around some of the waste rock here and there. Yeah, that might actually be a good idea. But either way, there goes another anomaly. Let's see what's happened.
There's more to the barren environs.
So we have new research for fuel extractors and water conservation system. Okay, so let's see what they are. We have interplanetary astronomy as well. Okay. Gives access to new breakthrough technologies and reduces overall research costs. Oh, that does sound rather nice. I do like that idea. And what else have we got? We have water conservation. Okay, water of domes is reduced by 50%. That is excellent. Alright, so we'll definitely be getting that at some point. And then what was the other one? Fuel extractors. Okay, so extractors production is increased by 30% as long as they have fuel. Okay. That is potentially a good avenue of expansion for us. If we go ahead and get shuttles going, we might be able to deal with that as well. Even then, maybe we could just get a couple of passive bonuses on some of our production here and there. So that could be worthwhile. Alright, 13 hours left of the dust storm. We still have an entire day extra than what we need. That is what we want. Looks like all of our sensor towers are up and running. It looks like we have 9 of them. We're still short that last one. Where is the little drone? Come on. What have we got? You there, buddy. Can't find the required resources? That does not fill me with a great deal of confidence for you, little buddy. We'll pick that up. Alright, go ahead. And then, now that you got that, let's go ahead and tell you to deliver. Too many drones are already constructing this building. Well, you know what? It doesn't really matter. It seems like the other little drones are slightly incompetent. So let's just watch and make sure that this actually does happen. And then we are all a-okay. So let's see. How's that go?
Sector scanned.
Hey, there we are. Okay, that looks like it's up and running to me. Sensor towers are working. We have all 10 of them. Early warning disaster at 3 days and 3 hours. That is fantastic. And that is, of course, 100% bonuses to our scanning. Excellent. Alright, so let's keep that up and running. Let's scan the bottom sector down here, and then we'll work our way over whatever hasn't been surface scanned. Alright, so metals are still going up. That is very nice. We could go ahead and... ooh, maybe some deep metal extraction could also be good. Yeah, it's not a bad plan. Leak detected. Nope, not if I can help it. Again, a leak that is that severe is rather horrific, so bringing that down to nothing is very important, otherwise we won't have enough to last.
Research complete.
Because that is remarkably painful. But either way, there goes our mega storage. That's what we really, really wanted. Let's see. Yeah, I think we go with the auto regulation next. Or do we want to just go for the big boy of the interplanetary astronomy? That's a whole stack of concrete. That's a whole stack of metal. and a whole stack of electronics. Mind you, we don't have access to all of those, and we don't have enough of an economy to really build up to that just yet. So I think that's probably not the wisest. We'll say no to that for now, as much as I do love the sound of that. Water consumption would be nice. Hanging gardens. I think we're going to go ahead and... Ooh, archaeology. That could be nice. No, we don't need that. This would be a good way to boost what we already have. Alright, so what are we going for? Rapid sleep could be useful, extra sanity. That extra adaptability could also be good for bonus perks, so we have a better worker environment. We do need the drone hubs for some of our things. Same with the machine parts factory and the electronics. We need the full-size buildings at some point. Let's see, what else have we got? Better comfort. That'll lead to a better birth rate, but again, right now I think we're fine. Shuttles might be the best thing for us. Yeah, I think shuttles could be one of the good ways that we expand. Although that factory AI is not bad either. Refineries and factories increased by 20%. Yeah, you know what? That is a good thing for us right about now. Let's make that our top priority. That means we can get extra bonuses out of everything from our polymer factories to our deposits and all. Yeah, that's definitely the next best thing, as that doesn't cost us any extra resources. Let's also cut this off again. Another leak detected. There we go. Got that sorted. And in 3 hours, we will go back to a positive amount of oxygen and water, which I'm very happy for. So, now that, since we are pre-planning for our next disaster, let's go ahead and build up ourselves a large water tank. That seems like the inevitable choice. Let's go ahead and pop that over. Too far from the drone commander? Yeah, let's build this thing about there. There we go. I think we can tie that into the network relatively easily. I think, or maybe, you know what? Let's just pop this over here. Yeah, there we go. We'll go out an extra hex as well, just to make sure. Let's go with the water and have that connect from here to there. I don't know if that'll have power, but we'll sort that out. And then we also should go ahead with a large oxygen tank, and we'll build that over. Yeah, let's build that over here, and we will... Oh, wait a second. Yeah, we'll build that over here. And we'll tie that into the same solution over here. I think that's probably what we do. Yeah, I think that should be manageable. So, yeah, we'll let that finish being built before we do go ahead and pipe that in, just to make sure that we're not wasting any connectivity there. But I think we're good.
There are Earthsick colonists.
Oh, there's an Earthsick colonist. Okay, that's sad. What's going on here? No functional residences. Oh, yeah, no relaxation, unprepared meals. Okay. Understandable. I am sorry for you there, Mr. Felipe Cavalcante? Yeah, that's it. Okay, so let's make sure that we get these apartments up and running. That's an important thing for us right now. I think we have... wait a second, what's going on there? Must be connected to a water consumer. Oh, right, yes. Let's go ahead and open those valves again. Okay, that's rather fine. And then... let's make sure that that is opened again, of course. Make sure that there is plenty going through. We are using up a bit of power, but again, even through all of that, we did not really touch our reserves, which is good. We've got plenty of excess water and oxygen, so those will fill up very quickly. We're not going to go ahead and send anybody off. If we do a trade route, I'm kind of concerned that our Earth-sick colonist might try and defect so that they can get what they want, which isn't exactly good. Alright, so we've got that, and then what else do we need to do? We have... Yeah, we've got some electronics that seems to be up and running. These buildings are not really functioning right now. Oh, are we stuck on concrete? Yeah, we have none. Okay, so this seems... Okay, where is our transport right now? You're all the way over here. Okay. We're going to need to quickly get a whole bunch of concrete from here to there. Yeah, that seems to be the case. Let's go ahead and... Where is our little drone buddy? Here. Okay, so what have we got? Concrete. Let's open that up. And... Let's tell you... Interact. How can we do this? Okay, carrying concrete. Let's go ahead and deliver you there. And then... Yeah, I don't know if we can queue up a whole bunch of things, but we're going to need to quickly shuffle all of our concrete from here and send it over there because those buildings are not running and that is not ideal. Looks like he's going to the concrete extractor again. What's he picking up? And he is heading to the right Universal Depot too. Okay, so that's really good to see. Yeah, okay, at least we've now got a little bit of ferrying going on. I would like to be able to use our vehicle, our transport, but he's way over there. So that might take a little bit of time for him to get there. But right now we need to get those buildings up and running. So at least we've got one little guy. In fact, yeah, he should. In fact, no. We're going to quickly go ahead and we're going to assign him to that commander. We're going to go ahead and get him to pick up those resources. And then... I don't think I can queue him up. But either way, it is what it is. Let's see what this total recall is, because it seems something's going on. You are contacted by Douglas Quaid, a strong-built earthling with a thick accent. His request seems nonsensical, but somehow you feel that you trust the guy. My whole life I've felt like I had to go to Mars. I've kept dreaming about a place, and now I have the money to do it, but I need your aid. Something has got to be on one of these coordinates. In all, Douglas Quaid wants you to organize an expedition to the coordinates where his little craft would land, and what would happen there is anyone's guess. Yeah, you know what? I really do love the movie Total Recall. Of course, it's the Arnie one, not the one that was the remake. Yeah, doesn't matter how accurate it is to the book or whatever have you, the Arnie one is always going to be the best out of the two. So, yeah, you know what? I can't say no. Let's go ahead and accept their proposal. And he nods his head in approval and rewards you with a wide, charming smile. He then sends you the coordinates of the spot where he will land. Now it's up to you to hold up your promise. Okay, so he has an expedition for us, and follow his sixth sense. Alright, that sounds doable. Let's see, we're running low on fuel. Let's quickly go... Oh, pardon me. Let's quickly go ahead and turn on those fuel refineries. A little bit of extra power is probably necessary. So we'll get that up and running. We do need that. Let's see, what else have we got? Alright, oxygen tank has been built. Let's make sure that that is now connected. Would that be enough? Yes, that does seem to connect around that way, which is good, so it means we can isolate. And then what else have we got? We have our polymer factory. Let's get that up and running. I think we'll run with just a single shift for now. Yeah, we need concrete for all of these buildings. Okay, we need... You You know what? I think what we need to do is we need to get our RC transport, and we need to get them to come back to base right away. We need to start getting concrete in to keep these buildings up and running. So let's go ahead and unload their resources over here. Yeah, let's go ahead and drop them off there. Then we need to go ahead and... Okay, hang on a second. Yeah, turn off automated mode first. Going to unload over there. We're then going to queue up, collecting these. Actually, you know what? No. Let's just go ahead and create a transport route of that. The concrete. And dropping it off over here. Yeah, I think that'll have to do. Alright, so we'll go ahead and get that done. Yeah, we need to catch up on these buildings, otherwise we're going to get more and more Earth-sick people, which is really unnecessary because we have the capacity to do it, we have the resources, we just need to make sure that we have the resources brought around to the right people. Yeah, in fact, maybe at some point we might even end up getting another drone hub. Let's see, how far are we through our tech? 45%. Okay, so you know what? After we do the AI tech here, I think we go ahead and build up an extra drone hub. I think that'll just keep things a little bit more efficient, or even we go ahead and start building those shuttles, or researching the shuttles. Either way, we'll figure that out in the next one. But I think that should be okay. So, if you do want to see more, be sure to hit that subscribe button. It is the best way to catch all future content, and I'll see you next time. So until then, thank you for tuning into the Leviathan Cove. This is the Leviathan, signing out.